Hey, students at Beaker Middle School, and welcome back to school. I cannot tell you how much all your teachers missed you throughout the summer, and we hope you actually did some reading while you were away from us. So back to school means award books. Every year when school starts, we release the new Mark Twain and Truman nominee award books out to the students. So this video is going to introduce you to the Mark Twain award books for this year. These are books that 5th and 6th graders can read, and in March you'll get to vote. If you've read 4 of them, you'll get to vote for which one is your favorite. So in this video you're going to see what 12 books are on the award book for this year. On Friday morning when you come into school, there will be a chair sitting in front of your section in the gym. Grab a number from that chair. And at 7:30, we'll start calling numbers 1 through 5 and then 6 through 10 until all the books are gone. So you'll get to come down the main hallway, the cheerleaders will be cheering, and you'll get to get in line to get one of the award books. You'll be the first one to check them out. And they are brand new, so you get to check out a brand new book. And then after that, you can, the ones you didn't get or the ones you still want to read, or if you didn't get one, you can put it on hold and we'll start reading those books up. If you've read 4 by March, you get to vote. So check out this year's list.
Imagine coming from a family with a history of spying. Not just any spies, but members of the elite Subrosa Society. Meet 12-year-old Hale, who comes from such a family. Hale has tough shoes to fill since his parents are known as the team in this elite organization. However, even the team can run into trouble. When his prince disappeared during a top-secret mission, Hale's opportunity to do real spy work comes sooner than he could ever have imagined. Teaming up with his sister and unlikely League agents, Hale works as a junior double agent to try to unravel the mystery of his parents' disappearance.
The Only Game by Mike Lupica. Jack is his town's best baseball player, but he no longer wants to play. His brother died. People tell him playing ball will help, but he doesn't think so. New friend Cassie, a softball player, seems to understand and doesn't pressure him. Will Jack learn to accept his brother's death and return to the game he loves? What would you do if you found a pencil that gives you answers to your questions? What would you want to know? What is the formula for the circumference of a square? And the pencil answers 2 pi r. Ava shares the secret of the pencil with Sophie. What boys have a romantic crush on Sophie Shafik? And the pencil answers Robbie, Craig, Jake, Howard, until one day the pencil gives Ava bad news about 2 members of her family. What will Ava do? Will she tell someone about what the pencil can do? Read all the answers to find out. Emily's family is always moving. Books are her best friends. But when she moves to San Francisco, she meets James. Like her, he loves books and puzzles. Emily and James just want to have fun. But some games are dangerous. And losing means losing everything. Can Emily and James break the code to win the game and save their lives? A Tale of an Enchanted Harmonica. It touches the lives of a musician in Nazi Germany. Orphans in Pennsylvania. and migrant workers in California. Whose lives intersect in New York City. Read Echo by Pam Munoz-Ryan.
Hi, my name is Allie Nickerson. I guess I'm supposed to describe myself, but I can't think of anything worse than having to describe myself. I'd rather talk about something more positive, like throwing up at your own birthday party. Words that other kids, like the mean girl in the class, Shay, and her friends use to describe me are freak, dumb, loser. My dad, who's in the Army and deployed right now, says I'm unique, like a steel penny from 1943. And my grandpa said that I was talented because I love art, and things that make no sense to normal people make perfect sense to me. I have a sketchbook of impossible things. It's the only thing that makes me feel like I'm not a waste of space. I like to watch the pictures in my head become real in my book, like dinosaurs drinking coffee and watching meteors. But I've decided that the craziest, strangest, most unbelievable thing I could ever draw is me doing something right. The kids are right. I'm dumb. 7 schools in 7 years, and they're all the same. Whenever I do my best, they tell me I don't try hard enough. So instead of doing my assignments, I act sick or do something silly to get sent to the office. If I do something dumb, I pretend like I did it on purpose. My teachers think I just want attention, but I need attention like a fish needs a snorkel. Because I have a secret. I'm in the 6th grade. The words move and dance, and I just don't know how other people do it. And no matter how many times I've prayed and worked and hoped, reading for me is still like trying to make sense of a can of alphabet soup that's been dumped on a plate. We have a new teacher, Mr. Daniels. He's different from other teachers I've had. He's a little goofy and calls us his Fantasticos. He says that we're going to set the world on fire. Well, maybe Keisha and Albert will, but I won't. But he says that I'm not dumb, that I'm just different. And he says that some famous person once said that everyone is smart in different ways, but if you judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, it will spend its whole life thinking it's stupid. I really hope he's right. I don't want to be stupid. I want to be able to read. I still think reading is going to be impossible for me, but Mr. Daniels says that we're going to make the impossible possible.
The story of a boy and his brother. Timothy just wants to help his family. Even if that means breaking the law. He will learn that maybe he's not so alone. And that asking for help is okay. Timothy and Levi are under house arrest together. Ada was born with a club foot in London. Her mother declared her a cripple. Her mother didn't teach her how to walk. Ada was forced to crawl everywhere. Forbidden from outside, Ada watched as her brother played with his friends. When World War II threatened London, children evacuated to the country. Ada knew this was her chance to flee from her abusive mother. Ada and Jamie made it to the country with only the clothes on their backs. So begins a new life with Susan Smith. Will Ada learn to trust in others? Will she learn to embrace happiness? Read The War That Saved My Life. Eighth grader Wyatt Palmer can't seem to catch a break. Trouble seems to find Wyatt wherever he goes. Especially if his best friend Matt is around. What could possibly go wrong on a class trip from Florida to Washington, D.C.? They meet mysterious men on the plane who seem to pose a threat to the country. What would you do if you thought the White House was in danger? Follow Wyatt and his hilarious friends through the streets of Washington, D.C. Can a few 13-year-olds save the President of the United States? Read The Worst Class Trip Ever and its sequel, The Worst Night Ever. Folks say old Auntie takes a girl and keeps her for 50 years. Then she lets her go and takes another one. Those silly stories about a ghost witch with her man-eating razorback hog just trying to scare me? 'Cause I'm the new kid in town. But my sister Erica disappeared in the woods. Something's terribly wrong. Has Erica been took by the witch? Read Took by Mary Downing Hahn. Webster has had a rough life. Humans have never treated him with love. He decides he is done with humans, done with friends, and ready to live on his own. Until he makes two unlikely friends. Florence, a cat, and Jack, a terrier. Maybe there's a family out there for Webster after all.
Was worth the wait, darling, it's true, 'cause I found love with you.
Hi, I'm Pat. My brother Coop has always been different. He never had any electronics. Once he built a tunnel. Everything was fine until boom! 1 year later, Coop left. He sent a voice recorder to me. It said that he was in New York. So I left while my dad was on vacation. Read Beneath to see what happens. Wasn't that a great list? I can't wait to read them all because I've only read a few. I'll see you on Friday morning.